Hello YouTube, this is Jules22 Beta and commentating together with Unicornattack.
What's up, guys?
Uh, uh, I, a battle we had in the tournament Unicorn was hosting. We were playing in Lowlands and it is a Shogun 2 Classic battle. So for the army composition I brought, as we have the river in the middle, two Bow Warrior Monks, and in the front, three Yari Ash. They have 5 and 6 chevrons. No, they have all 6 chevrons. Behind that, bring a Matchlock Ash, and to reinforce my Ash line, I have 2 Nodachi Sam, and in the back lines, 3 Naginata Warrior Monks. On my left, I have another Matchlock Ash and Yari Ash Vanilla to cover my left flank, and a Great Guard in the woods, and as well in the woods another Great Guard and a Katana Cap for my left flank. My opponent has 2 Matchlock Ash as well, and 2 Yari Ash Vanilla, and a very strong melee core. A lot of Nodachi and Katana Samurai, and some nice Great Guard and Yari Cap, and in the woods he has some more Yari Cap. So what's for you, Unicorn?
Well, I have for my army, I have 2 Matchlock Samurai in front, then I have a center line of Yari Shigeru, 4 of them with 7 upgrades each, then I have 2 Bow Warrior Monks with some upgrades, my General, Hojo, and I have 3 Naginata Warrior Monks in my back line. Over on my right side I have a Great Guard, 2 of them, and a Yari Cavalry. For my opponent, he has a lot of cavalry, that's most noticeably. He has Yari Cav, a lot of 2 Yari Cav, 2 Great Guard units. Then he has for his main center line a lot of Nodachis and some Naginata Warrior Monks. We're playing on the map Lowlands. This was a game for the 2 vs 2 beta flash tournament random. I was lucky, I was placed with Jules22 over here, and this is round 1, so we're playing on Lowlands, and we have over on the front we have a sword dojo. Over on the left side across the river we have an archery dojo, and over on the right side in the middle we have a shrine. So I will say we will go to play right now.
Done. And we're approaching to the dojo. We cannot give up the shrine too early, so Unicorn is moving his 3 cap units quite heavily on the right side, but there's a lot of cap against him. And I'll try to secure the position between the woods on the left and the dojo, and Unicorn moves his main army on the right side of the dojo. The problem is that the wood on the right side of the river gives our opponent some nice cover, and you will see how they can use it for their attack.
My cavalry is now a bit downhill over on the right side, but I get a charge of some Yari Cav, and I dismounted one of my cavalry, tried to scare his cavalry off from the Mori players. The rules were in this tournament that one team will be the Hojo, the other team will be the Mori. This is best of 1, and I will leave the bracket into the description box. And there are some rules. Max 8 cavalry, like, yeah, right, max 8 cavalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maximum 4 of the same unit.
Yeah, and no clan specific units. So I'm now setting up my Matchlock Samurai in front. They're not really shooting, and the opponent from the Mori is now sending his Yari Shigeru over to the river, but the bows are doing the damage right now.
That's what I said. He can use the woods as cover on the right side. The fight over the Moro Shrine has begun, and I sent 1 Great Guard to help. That makes my left side a bit weak. And you see on my left side there is a Yari Cap coming through, and I wanted to attack it with my Great Guard, but it's too fast. As fast as Yari Ki. So I have now a very dangerous Yari Cap in my back lines. And on the right side on the dojo it doesn't look too well for us.
So the cavalry of Just 22 is trying to chase off this Yeri cavalry from the Mori, which is now in the back lines, and now he's sending a Naginata warrior monks to try to capture this Yeri cavalry, but it's now a bit of a danger from my right side. I think I sent Yeri Shigeru back. But how's your left side doing? You capture a Yeri cav, I see.
Yeah, the Yeri cav went to the other side and I captured it with my Great Guard. I have Matchlock Sam on my left. They are busy, but now the Great Guard is done. And at least in my review, the attack of the Nodachi is coming right now on my left side. For you the same?
At my side, he's still standing there and trying to skirmish with his Matchlock Ashigeru. We were a bit busy with microing our cavalry over on the right side from by the shrine. But then this time we managed to get the sword dojo and then managed to get the archery dojo. But our bows are really doing a devastating damage. The bows of Just is already on 62 kills, and this one on 61. My bows are at 43, so that's a bit less, and one is at 30. So, but that's also because of the tree cover. But Just is really doing a great job with his bows.
Yeah, it's also due to the Nodachi my opponent has. He has so many Nodachi and they are very vulnerable to bows, and I attack them with my bows.
That's true, and I sent just now a Naginata warrior monks to hold this Nodachi samurai over on the shore over there, so Just can keep his fire onto these units. But over on the left side, he has a nice charge, and Just has some Matchlock Ashigeru to help him.
Yeah, the left side is the crucial point in the battle, because my opponent should have brought more units on this side to overwhelm me, but his Nodachi and Katana Samurai were fought by my Great Guard and by my Katana Cav, and my Matchlock Ashigaru have 40 kills, so they did a pretty nice job. And at the moment where I had my left side cleared, it looked much more better for us than it did in the beginning. I have now Great Guard, the Mori is attacking now my back lines, but I managed to turn around my Matchlock Ashigaru, my second Matchlock Ashigaru, quick enough to kill them off, and now we force our opponents to attack in the front.
Yeah, and just talking about an attack on the front, I have over here just one small line of Yeri Ashigeru, 2 men thick, and they will get charged by some Katana Samurai, some Nodachi Samurai, some Naginata warrior monks, so a big cluster of men, and the general is also here. And but now I get a reinforcement of just in time with some Nodachi Samurai, and I sent some Yeri Ashigeru back in with some Naginata warrior monks, but it wasn't looking that great for my right. And you can see the bows are now shooting, and we also got some fire from the Matchlock Ashigeru, and tried to change my Matchlock over on the left side by the sword dojo and shoot in this mass blob of units. But meantime, he also just had some units over to guard his left flank, and there are still some Katana Samurai and some Matchlock Ashigeru trying to hit our flanks. But the main priority is now to hold this giant blob of units with my thin line of Yeri Ashigeru, and you can see now they are walking through my line. They're getting attack orders to my bows, I suppose.
Yeah,
I have a second line.
Yeah. And I cannot help Unicorn because the general of my opponent went right into my army and is causing very big chaos. Had 30 kills already in a short period of time, and he had Katana Sam in my lines as well. And just right now I'm managing to kill off all the units that have in my lines. I chased off the Matchlock Ashigaru on my left, but there still are Matchlock Ashigaru at the dojo I have to chase off as well, and there is the general in my lines, so I still cannot help Unicorn.
No, and I sent just one, I sent all my bow warrior monks into melee to just try to hold this flank, and I also had one Yeri Ashigeru left to hold this small gap I'm now pointing at between these two buildings. and but these my lines are now wavering. You can see my bow warrior monks aren't really holding that strong. I only have one Yari Shigeru left, which even got 8 chevrons right now, but the bow warrior monks and another Yari Shigeru are trying to flank from the right side. But now Just is coming with some Naginata warrior monks reinforcements just in time. But over on the right side we have also in charge of the Nodachi, so our right flank isn't looking that great, and also the shrine is in the hands of our opponents. The Mori has some moral boost, but Just is really doing a great job over on his left side and killing down the enemy's general.
So I've just finished off with my opponent, and I can help Unicorn just in time. My Yari Ash are going to Spear Wall. We have the general of Unicorn in standard fight, and I'll move my general onwards as well and go to standard fight. And now I can bring Nodachi into the back of our opponent. They are now immune with Naginata warrior monks. And my other Naginata warrior monks are catched up with the Matchlock Ash, which are holding very long. I don't know why, but I just could not kill them off, and now they're running away. Seem to be faster than my Naginata warrior monks, and I really would have needed my Naginata warrior monks. But I have one Great Guard left now, and I can chase the Matchlock Ash with my cap and bring my Naginata warrior monks back to fight.
As I saw my lines breaking, I decided to change my general a bit back, so I had a slight hill advantage. So Just can make his lines just in front of my general. But my Naginata warrior monks from Just are holding strong in this small gap, so that really saved our butt over here. And Just is now chasing off the Naginata warrior monks. The only problem, Just forgot to move his Matchlock Ashigeru. He just you forgot him side back. And
the second Matchlock I have in the back lines aren't shooting as well. I think there is it's a hill problem of the hill, and as well there are so units of the Hojo that they won't shoot because of friendly fire. And I really moved my Matchlock too late.
So the units of Just are now in Spear Wall, and all the units of the Mori are very tired. You can see all in orange. And now there's a nice charge of the Nodachi Samurai in the back lines of the Mori units, and the Great Guard of course. But these Matchlock Ashigeru in the back lines are holding strong against these Naginata Samurai. No, Naginata warrior monks, I'm sorry. But from this start on, I think we won the game. Pretty cool game, right?
Indeed, indeed. GG to our opponents.
Yeah, I think our opponents were Mythic from the Hammer clan and Erwan
from the Ron clan.
Yeah, Ron clan Yen, I think. Not sure. Good players, but we were better.
Bye bye.
It was close. It was really close. So I was Unicornattack for Total War Addict, and thank you for watching this.
See you.
Yeah, see ya. So for the results, I will just tell it. Just 22 deployed 1800 men, killed around the same. So all units of him killed 1 man at least. Then we have I deployed 1500 men and killed 1300. Mythic Hammer did a bit poor job compared by the units he deployed. From the Ron Yan did pretty okay. Unit statistics, we can see the kills of my Negi warrior monks were the heroics, killed 224 kills. My bow warrior monks did pretty good though. Let me see, my Matchlock Samurai was just a waste unit, I didn't really use them at all. So Mythic Hammer, Katana Samurai okay, but all his cavalry, very poor job, as well as his Yari Ashigeru. Then we have for Just 22 his Nodachi Samurai and his Bow Warrior Monks were the top killers, and also a great micro by his Great Guard. Still had 21 men left and killed almost 180 men. Then his Matchlocks Ashigeru, as we said in the replay, he didn't manage them so well. Then we have for the last player Yan, his Nagi Warrior Monks did very great job, but his blob was just too many, that's why his cavalry is very lagging kills. So thank you for watching, and I see you next time.